Morning viewers. Saturday 15th of Jan 2022, Prairie Mountain. Once again, the same old Prairie Mountain. Just wanted to test myself one more time. Been doing it solo because I didn't have anyone to join me. The difference is that this time I'm just trying to do the loop. I don't know how it would be when I reach the peak. I don't feel like 100% today, by the way. But let's see what I can achieve today. Just want to go. Started from the front side, or as per all the trails I'm doing the counterclockwise. Started off at around 9:30. It's 9:50 now, but 20 minutes. Sorry. And I'm on the initial stretch of the trail so far. Let's see when I reach the peak. So far it's quite nice. No wind at all. The temperature is about 3-4 degrees Celsius. Starting to get warm. Might have to delayer soon. Off from that viewpoint which we have, the time right now is about 10:50, which means that I'm about an hour 20 minutes into the trail. Somehow it doesn't feel like my day today. Like, feel exhausted and less motivated, and I don't know if it's my morning boiled eggs or my morning coffee or some plank exercises which I did last night, or whatever it is, but I don't feel like hiking today for some reason. I've done this so many times before, and hiking always gives me pleasure and I love it. But today I feel less motivated, exhausted, and I feel like I'm doing a labor work. I'm still trying to push myself to reach the summit, which is still another about I would say 200-300 meters above. So let's see how it goes. I wish I had more motivation today. I'm taking more and more frequent breaks and excuses to stop for a minute or two, even though there's lots of traffic, lots of people passing by, and I should feel energetic, but don't know why. So, long day, man. I've reached the ridge walk section of the trail. Starting to develop some kind of interest now. So far, I wasn't me all the time, but maybe I'll start to develop some interest now. Hey. The weather has been very good so far. It started to get a little bit windy now. That's something which was expected on the ridge and on the summit, so can't complain about it. Still, I'm not sure if I'll be doing the loop or going back the same way. Let's see. Hours and 23 minutes and reached the summit. Still not so exciting, and people are saying that there is a storm coming in, but there had been I'll be in the trees in next about half an hour, so hopefully I should be fine. It's quite windy now. No flag at the summit on 15th of Jan 2022, and the weather is really beautiful at the moment. I don't know how much storm is in the forecast, but so far it's been wonderful. On my way back from the summit, and I'm going towards Prairie Creek. This has been a nice down climb through the woods. The trees are giving nice shelter from the strong wind. It's quite calm right now. Can't think of anything at the moment. So nice walking alone, going downhill, not uphill, and I think that I'm at the moment I'm pretty much into the hiking mode now. After the entire up climb up to that summit, I don't know, maybe it was the exertion which I didn't want to do today, but now I'm feeling better when I'm walking alone into the woods, nobody around. It's a nice downhill on the snow, no sketchy parts yet, even though somebody mentioned that there could be one or two sketchy parts where you have to down climb a cliff, but I checked with other people and they said no, there's nothing like that. So keeping my fingers crossed, and didn't have my lunch at the summit, so trying to find a good spot for the lunch. And I think I might take my lunch when I'm on that creek section of the trail, because I think that there could be some good spots over there to sit down and relax for a bit. So far it's been like 2 hours and 50 minutes, which is almost like 3 hours, so I'm not in a rush, and I think that I'll be able to make it in a good time to the parking lot. Okay. So this is a little meadows kind of thing, where I was coming in from here, and Prairie Creek Trail is coming from that side. So when we reach over there, then we'll be taking a left, so to do our loop. This is a nice little flat area, which is full of snow at the moment, but I think that I've been here in late spring, and when it's without snow, it's quite a good spot to hang on and have the view of the trees. So, but right now it's all snow, so I won't be stopping here to take my lunch. I would still keep going and find a better spot in the trees along the creek, where probably I can hear the creek as well. But let's see. Yeah, here's the junction from where we'll take the left. The creek is quite visible over there, and it's coming like this. Yeah, so this is the junction. I'm taking the left. If you go this way, you'll go the creek trail way. Almost there. Reaching the parking lot pretty shortly. This is the one and only bridge which I came across. And I think that the fact is that this is the only bridge on this trail. So this is the creek over here, which hidden in the snow, and but I'm sure that in summer it would give a very good view from here, because you see there is a mountain right behind it, and this would have been a wonderful view in summer. Okay, so Prairie Mountain Loop done at finally. Wanted to do it via Prairie Creek, so finally I was able to do it, even though I started with quite a bad spirit and lack of enthusiasm, but I kept on pulling myself, and once I was at the peak after that, when I started the second half of the loop, I think that I felt better. And yeah, altogether it took me about 5 hours, exact 5 hours from my car to my car. So I was in a bit of like kind of two minds when I started. That did I start it in the right way? Should I have done it counterclockwise, or should I have done it clockwise? So I was a little bit confused on that. But finally, I think that it's better that I did it counterclockwise, because counterclockwise you have it's steeper, but it's shorter. And if you go the other way, then it's longer, and it's gradual, steep, and it goes on and on. So it's personal choice. For me, steeper and shorter, I always prefer that one. But maybe you're a person who likes gradual and longer, then maybe doing it clockwise would have been your thing. And overall, the trail in both ways, that's very well packed. I have seen people doing it without spikes. I used my spikes. There are a few icy patches, but not a whole lot. You can still manage. The weather was fantastic. I think throughout the time it stayed between 4 and 8 degrees Celsius, and it was a little bit windy at the summit, but not something which you can't manage. So it was good. Overall, another hike got checked off in the new year. This is something which I wanted to do for quite a while. Okay, thanks.